Afrikaans is a West Germanic language of South Africa developed from the 17th century Dutch. It has been 100 years since its official recognition as a state language. This marks an important milestone in the South African linguistic history. Afrikaans is spoken by over 7 million people in the country. The oldest Afrikaans school in the country is Help Mekar College. It uses Afrikaans as the only language of instruction. Founded in 1921 and located in the heart of the cosmopolitan city of Johannesburg, the private school has about 105 permanent teachers and 1,400 learners who enjoy teaching and learning in Afrikaans.
I love learning in Afrikaans. I've been learning in Afrikaans since grade 1, so since elementary level and throughout high school, and I really enjoy the experience.
And I think Afrikaans is a very, very expressive language. So there are some words or phrases that doesn't make sense in other languages, whereas in Afrikaans it does. And I feel like just the way that you can express yourself in Afrikaans, it makes it feel like home.
You know, I've been growing up in an Afrikaans house, so it's nothing different to me. I enjoy it a lot here at Help Mekar. I love speaking Afrikaans since I am Afrikaans, and I'm proud of it.
Being taught is a bit difficult because my home language is English actually, what I speak at home, but like if it comes to learning different words and having the teacher explain everything in Afrikaans, there is a bit of a language barrier.
The Afrikaans community says the centenary proves that Afrikaans is part of the bigger South African society.
Well, Afrikaans is my language where I can laugh and I can cry and I can be sick in Afrikaans and I can make jokes in Afrikaans and I can entertain other mother tongue speakers with words like biltong and braaivleis and lekker.
AfriForum is elated about the celebration of a centenary of Afrikaans as official language in South Africa, and we hope that in the future many more South African languages will have a similar cause for celebration. At the same time, we are really concerned about the future of Afrikaans and other indigenous South African languages, as English is so dominant at present in the public domain. We should take great care of our indigenous languages, including Afrikaans.
The debate around Afrikaans as a teaching language has been raging on for years.
There has been a lot of debate around Afrikaans as a language, with some actually calling for the removal of Afrikaans from township schools, especially given the historic engagement by the 1976 generation of young people who did not want to be taught in Afrikaans. But the reality is that the language of Afrikaans is part of the other 11 official languages in the country. And hence, if you look at our curriculum, the CAPS document does make it clear that Afrikaans as well should be taught, in our schools, just like it's happening currently. And of course, I don't think that there is anybody who is necessarily forced to learn in Afrikaans.
As the Afrikaans community celebrate their centenary milestone, preservation of mother tongue languages has been emphasized. Refilwe Mekwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.